we go. I was wondering how long that song was. I made it, but I didn't know it was going to go that long. Hello. Let's see. I'm about an hour and a half late from where I wanted to when I wanted to get started. I just wanted to have a quick talk about. I don't know. I planned to get on here to talk about Rewatch Right Now and talk as one of my podcast stream shows, and also wanted to talk about my SoundCloud. I have a SoundCloud I've been working on, putting some of my loop music on. But let's see. Before I get started, I was listening to yesterday's show, which audio came in great. It's just, but where were you gonna? I didn't want to do the image that I said I was gonna do with Scott. So here they are at the Smod Castle, and if you need to know the names of these individuals, just put it right there. But yeah, this is the image I was supposed to show you yesterday. So I just wanted to do a little due diligence on the image. But there he is. There's Scott. There's Brian and Kevin. So I just want to do a better thing. But interesting thing happened to me before I get started with the Rewatch Right Now and SoundCloud. I had a fall on my run this morning. I have no idea how I hit a pole sticking out to the side, not even in my way, not even close to me. Like, I think I don't know. Let me show you the aftermath. This is what I'm dealing with right now. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, it does look kind of bad. It does. I see on my hand I have like a broken heart, so that's definitely me, the emo thing. Yeah, I tripped over my own big feet. I hit some pole and yeah. Hello, Cheryl. How you doing? You're a nurse. Help me treat this. How do I treat this? I just put alcohol on it and it burned really bad, killing the infections. Yeah, I messed myself up, but I didn't. It happened. I guess what I'm trying to say in today's talk, it's kind of like have like a vent inside, but now that I'm not even in the right mind to like be like, not a vent, but just like I was like, I had something to talk about, but now I don't. Now the injury has taken over my whole day. Yeah, see, nursing joke. Yeah, the injury has kind of slowed me down a bit for the day. Only the fact that my son did take care of me. That was at PJ Maxx. I think it was like a lizard boy chameleon. I don't know. My son told me this one will help me out, so we put a little alcohol on, a little bit of Neosporin. But happened in the beginning of my run. I think maybe 0.25, 0.3, something like that. And the very oh, sorry. Thank you for the gecko. There we go. I didn't want to get confused with Paw Patrol, so I just did my mouth. I know Paw Patrol a bit better. I fell, and when I got up, I was like, ooh. We either keep finishing, we go to the end, or we just turn around. And I was like, well, I have adrenaline. The thing that hurt the most was my toe. When I hit the metal the pipe, I think it was like a sign, an old stop sign or yield sign or something, and it was cut off. So it had the pipe sticking out, and or I don't know, whatever it was. But when I fell, and this is, I guess, what I also wanted to say. It was motivating for me to be just get up and use adrenaline, and my toe hurt, but whatever, just keep going. But if you look at my this is like, yeah, like this is the gore pics. I actually do like watching stuff like this on the YouTube. My elbow here, this is my left arm, and if you see that blue shirt, it is my AGBL. That's the Austin Gay Basketball League championship. I got 4 of those. So I think that's the only thing that protected me was my championship shirt. And champions get back up. But just joking. I mean, they do if you want, whatever. But when I fell, I was just like, just keep going, just keep running, and the pain just kind of subsided. But as I guess with the age 37 starts kicking in, as I get home and the adrenaline starts coming down, the pain starts kicking in, and I'm like, oh wow, it's already kicking in, and so just keep going. But these hits. Yeah, I didn't realize how bad they were until now that I'm looking at them up close. I haven't really paid attention to my sports injury here. I'm calling it a sports injury because I don't know if running or jogging. I mean, it's an Olympic sport, right? When I fell, so as a runner, I love running. I try to run as much as I can. It's more for the clearing of my mind. It helps me like release and think as I'm running. That's when I kind of think of ideas, and that's when I kind of I really it helps me out. Just kind of like prepare the day. Kind of like what's his name? Zig Ziglar would say, "When do you have?" Or no, sorry, it's Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn would say, "When do you know when to start your day? When you've already finished it." Meaning that you've already planned it out. So it's kind of like that kind of get me situated for the day. And when I fell, I got back up. I was just kind of like, oh, shocked, like, oh, you're hurt, but I just keep just keep going. Came home, cleaned myself up, and now just kind of throughout the day, just been slowly moving around. My thumb. The thing is, when I fell as a runner, you can fall. I've noticed lately when I've been running, I'll get like if I trip, I'll catch myself, and it's been happening a lot. I'll be going up and down, and this time I didn't, but I did. I did. It's just when you're falling. It's just real fast. One of the things I try to do is grab my head because I've fallen before on just like random things you step on. One time there was like a cinder block that didn't have like the inside of it, but it looked like a full cinder block, but there's a bunch of them. So there's a part of my run where I was stepping on all the cinder blocks, and that one I stepped on, and my foot fell right through, and it just ganked me, and I fell down. Pick yourself up, and I picked myself up and kept going. But there's it happens where you fall, you step on stones, or something happens where you fall. But one thing I did do is I protected my head, like I went straight for my head. So when I fell, when you can, I don't mess up your ears. I just don't want to. I have this vision of falling and scratching off my ear every time it happens. So I went up to like this and I fell. So I landed here and somehow hit my finger here. But for some reason, the elbow that has nothing on it hurts. This hurts the most. I don't know. This hurts real bad. I did like none of this hurts, but the part I think through trauma, I think the trauma of falling was what hurt the what hurt was hurting this arm. But yeah, so I'm kind of hurting all over. Um, but even like, oh man, I can't find the pastilla. I can't find the pill for my ear beats. I don't know if good old homie or the homeboy got them and put them, but I doubt it. He doesn't get them. He gets them and he brings them right. He brings the case right to me, so I know it's not. It's me misplacing it. But the thing is, I got my backups. These ones right here, and the cords, and it sucks because when I fell, it broke, and I'm freezing. I hope my audio's still coming through. Let's see. Oh yeah, see it bent. I'm trying to fix it. It won't work anymore. So my backups are gone. But it was nice to just run and hear the sounds of the morning. It was nice to hearing the birds, hearing the trucks, smelling the grass, just being in there, and helped me. I believe helped me kind of get to the end of my run. As of yesterday, with my whole fiasco of lighting situation falling, I think I figured out how I like my light. I like it to be on top of my computer, just holding on there. So let's see. I have my SoundCloud. I do that song before I started. It's one of my loop songs. I started a SoundCloud. I'm not a musician. I just like to make score or background music for movies or videos. If you want to reach out to me, want a free one, you want one of those, go for it. These are free, no charge. Anybody wants to take down my SoundCloud music, you have my permission. Start making some money, you can give me some kickback, you know. But other than that, yeah, I have some SoundCloud music available. Yeah, I like to just sit down and listen to a lot of just the beats and then figure out something how would I don't know, a musician kind of play the music together, and I just kind of put it together in my head and as I'm listening to it, and I don't really know exactly what I'm doing on GarageBand, but I'm having fun with it and learning to make some I guess some music for whatever project I'm working on. That way I don't have to really pay for like Pod 5. I like Pod 5 a lot to get music for my videos, but those are kind of pricey. But they did bring their prices down in Pod 5. It was like $15 to $25 before. Now it's like you can get some pretty good. That was like per song. You can get some pretty good tracks for like $5. $10. They're not all $50 anymore. So that's a good thing. So if you want to borrow any of my music, feel free to grab it, and you can use it. So what else? What else did I didn't have a whole like I only had like a few conversations, a few things to talk about today because I still need to finish watching a movie, and I guess watching movies. We were doing this week on Rewatch Right Now. We're doing Green Book, so that's the one we're aiming to get the episode in. I should have been a little bit more prepared and had the IMDb up for you know what I could be like check this out. Watch, bam, look at that. because I have so many things going on my computer, and I just wanted to kind of just practice. This is all I'm doing is putting in practice. So let's see, Green Book 2018 PG-13, 2 hours and 10 minutes. A working class Italian American bouncer becomes the driver of an African American classical pianist on a tour of venues through the 1960s American South. Where do they have it under? Let's see, it has Viggo Mortensen, it has Mahershala Ali, Linda Cardellini, and Sebastian Maniscalco. Oh, this is, yeah, I haven't seen it, and I forgot that Sebastian was in this movie. Um, he has great stand-up. Uh, I will, Jamie, I will. He has great stand-up. Have you seen any of his stuff lately? He's hilarious. One of my former coworkers knows him very well, and he was telling me stories about him, and it's just so cool to hear how he he's got that personality. It's got that big spark. Let's see, I'm on his IMDb real quick, and he's been doing I think this would be like a serious role. I would assume. This movie's, I don't know, could we have some comedy? Maybe I think Mona and I were finding out that might be a dark comedy. Let's see. He's got Stay Hungry. Why would you do that? Aren't you embarrassed? What's wrong with you people? I saw that one about maybe 4 months ago. That's a good one. It's usually on most of the stuff's on Netflix. But we'll see how this movie. I'm looking forward to it. And let's see. Oh, well, it's time for me to go. Sorry for going live. My guy's already calling me, but I just wanted to talk about that. Let me do an outro, and yeah, I gotta go. Later, everybody.